Mhm. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom.
What's up, Truth Seeker? Modern Day Pharaoh, Green Goblin, what's going on? Cinnamon Toast Coochie, what's up?
Ain't nothing moving on this end.
Sweeper Keeper, Lawyer T.L. Dub, what's going on? T3 the Polar Bear, Paratrooper 41, what's going on? What's that, China? I ain't even gonna try to pronounce the rest, but what's up? What's going on? The ruler's back.
Well, I'm throwing these punches. I'm throwing them.
What's that?
Throwing them.
Delastine 93, what's up?
Man, what's up? Man, let me tell y'all what's been going on, man. I ain't been going live for a while. I've been traveling all over the country, doing interviews, going on platforms and stuff. Went to Florida. I've been going everywhere. But you know what? Y'all remember that one thing I did on that gay dude, Salsa Santana. Saucy. I cut him up real bad, right? So now these people out here, these gay people like him, he didn't want to be talked to the way that he felt, and he ran to YouTube about it, try to get me off the YouTube channel. And so everywhere I go, I'm going hard, I'm going raw. Y'all know I'm gonna tell the truth, right? So I go to these little places where they doing all this fabricating, land and script writing, script. I don't do nothing about a script. I just come out with, the real. And I tripped them out. And so other than that, then this dude named August Duck.
August the Duck.
He got a broadcast. I think 2 million views or something.
2 million subscribers.
2 million subscribers. So
he told YouTube to report on us.
He somebody that ran to August the Duck. I call him Donald Duck. That's what I address him as, Donald Duck. And they ran to him and said, try to get YouTube to look at Fleece Johnson's channel to see if you can't take something out. He glamorized booty, a man's a sir booty taker, all this stuff. I mean, he said a whole bunch of crazy stuff on his channel to try to get me off the earth. You know why? Because, I'm hitting nerves, buddy. All this truth coming out of me, yeah, it's touching people. But I ain't did nothing to be taken off the earth. But, they cry about a lot of stuff. No cussing, no this and that. So we going on a broadcast.
We started a Rumble. It's Hustler Spirit 502. And go over and subscribe, because we'll start releasing the uncensored stuff over there.
Yeah, the uncensored stuff. That's why I can cuss. I can just talk, say whatever, right? And I got a whole lot I'm gonna come real, man. But I tried that little thing, man, and then a lot of them is, you hit one of them, and like in the gay community, man, they love me in the gay community. It's just this one little dude, man, he wants to, I don't know. But anyway, this August the Duck, I listened to what he had to say about me. I need y'all to probably go listen to what he said, right? But he had it all wrong because y'all know me. I started my story off first attacking people that said I was a raper. So I got an agent and gave my agent permission to get all my prison files and records, court records since juvenile. If you can find anything in that says rape, let me know. And he said, man, you never been accused, charged, convicted of no sex crime in your life. I don't have it. He said, as a matter of fact, you the only person I know can do 40 years in prison, and you wasn't in prison for murder, stabbing, shooting nobody, out for graping, out for messing with old people, out for burning arson, any terrorist thing. He said you did 40 years and you didn't even have none of them charges. And you was a child when you went in there at 15. And they gonna cry and try to tell everybody because the way you fought in that the only way they can get back at me is put all this stuff on me that I was a serial graper and all this. You go in them penitentiaries in Kentucky, they'll tell you I was a hero, the people's champ. I was the one fighting fights nobody else would fight. You know, I the one that stopped saying, you know what? I don't want no pleasure, none of this gay stuff. I don't want none of that no more. Only thing I want to do is fight for people's rights and fight for my rights. Being gay ain't gonna get it. You have to drop down on that floor and do them push-ups, box, hit the speed bag, get ready to rumble. I put aside everything to stand up for people in there. And so I fought them so good and I won all my fights that when they threw me out of prison, they put all that stuff on the internet. He's this and that. But like I said, I ain't got one person. You can't find one person that'll stand up on camera and say, he took me. No. If you go into prison in Kentucky, all the prisons I've been in, you know what them inmates will say if they hear all this stuff? Oh, man. Fleece was a solid dude. Solid. He stood up for everybody. Stood up for everybody's right. He got a lot of people out of penitentiary when he was doing law. He helped a lot of people. Fleece this, Fleece that. I was a hero in art. So when they threw me out of prison after losing against me, they put the word out on the street, said that I was dead. All the inmates thinking that I came out of prison and I'm dead, and they still think that. And so I mean, this is what happened. You know, then they gonna try to and does it make sense? How can a person, 15-year-old, go into an adult prison, maximum security, and take down 1,000 millions like they said I did? I took a butt from 1,000 millions at 15. Come on, bro. They made me think that I'm Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali put together. Where the snipe, all of them. Like I just came in that penitentiary like a full package. You know, come out with judo, karate. Man, I don't know none of that. I don't know, man, when I went in that prison, I ain't even know I could fight. You know, I've been used to carrying guns on the streets, not fighting. But and they gonna put that lie out on me that after I whooped their butt. I whooped all that butt in prison. Whooping butt. That's what I did. I whooped butt.
We being reported, y'all. They're trying to get rid of us.
Yeah, they reporting me.
They trying to get rid of us. They
trying
working hard too.
They working hard, boy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the beat goes on. You know, and I ain't never disrespected him. I'm gonna tell the truth though. And people don't like it because there was so many people they don't like my mouth. They don't like my mouth. The prison correction people don't like it. He is again on the internet.
Y'all gotta go over and look at August the Duck.
Yeah.
Video where he talks about Fleece.
Yeah.
And you'll see what we're talking about because he's asking YouTube to take a look at the channel. So yeah. I'm pretty sure it just didn't start.
Yeah, I mean, it's just based on me being attacked by people that I attack, but I attack with the truth. I don't attack with criticism and all this old crazy stuff. I'm gonna tell you what I think about you.
I appreciate that the ruler's back. I'm gonna put it in the community section.
So I'm good, man. I've been doing good, been traveling. Boy, I met some girls too, boy. Ooh, they love me, boy. You know what they tell me? Now I want all of y'all and fellas don't hate and all that. A girl told me, man, I look like Denzel.
She ain't tell you that.
Yes, she did. She said, when you turn your head sideways, she said, you look like Denzel, man. I ate that up, bro. And they was all over me like, is this all man, when I went up there in Florida, I've been all over the United States, man, traveling, man. I've been all over the places, man. Them girls around to me, oh, booty man, can I hug you? And I got to represent that. I said, yeah, come on in the arms of the booty man. That booty man will hug you, honey. That booty man get a good hug. And boy, they used to press their bodies up on me. Ooh, they love booty man, man. But the fellas, y'all like me because y'all know I'm true, bro. Y'all know I'm gonna put it out there, man. I don't want to see nobody go to the penitentiary, man. I tell them stories as a reminder of what's waiting on you. If you go, you keep doing wrong, you're going, man. I try to keep people up to date on what's going on. You got people in prison, got a lot of time trying to get out. They make phone calls all the time trying to find out who murdered who and all this. They gonna rat their way out, all this. It's crazy what's going on. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in the world out here, man. You don't know who to trust, all this. Check me out. Pure gangster. Hands down, ain't by no man. Fear no man. I do all that time in prison, come out of here. I know what's out here. Now, I could have came out with that gangster mentality, probably took over half the city. But you know what I decided? I'm done with it. I'm done with that lifestyle. I'm done with all that crazy stuff. That name I had, Little Panther, I was glad to give it up. All my little hood names. Hey, you just don't know how happy I was to hear people just address me as Fleece. People used to be scared of me. My presence used to send fear in people. But no more. People are happy to see me now. And I'm happy to show myself to them. And I'm glad that everything I went through, my grandmamas and my aunties and them used to always tell me, the living got hope, boy. Don't you ever give up hope.
Appreciate that donation, Steve Mayfield. Good looking, man.
Yeah, thank you for the donation. But let me tell you something. I was hated on, man. And people don't realize what I did in that prison. I went into an all racial prison, fully racist, guards, inmates. The black inmates were scared. Everybody and me as a child stood up and fought that prison until everybody came together. Now, I did some stuff in that prison they don't want no. That's why they put all that old stuff on me. We don't want him to get no credit. He's a hero in prison. He's the people's champ. He's the one that whooped our butt. He the one that took all the billy clubs away. He the one that made us take all the double cells and turn them into single cells. He the one that got PlayStation for the inmates, open houses. He the one that made us put cameras all over the prison. He the one that made the guards start wearing body cams every time they approach an inmate. Thanks to Fleece Johnson. You know, that $200 million lawsuit made him clean a lot of stuff up. And they hated me for that. So, you know, and they fought me the way they did and all the racist people. And let me tell you something. If you don't know what breaking a color line is, let me tell you what it is. You heard the word, I broke the color line. What is the color line? It's a boundary line. A Andre nasty line that white people draw and tell black people, you can't cross this line. This is your boundary. You can't sit where we sit. You can't eat where we eat. You can't stand in the same lane. They had that in that prison. You know what I did? Sat where I wanted to sit. I sat at a table with nothing but racists. As soon as I sat there, it was a seat open. I said, how you doing, my Klan brothers? And little black boy sat here and looked at him. And I had my hand on that steel tray because I'm ready to use it. Then one of them got up. He went to another table. Another one got up, went to a table. And you know what? And then it's August the Duck. He just came out of nowhere. You know, man, I don't even know this man.
We keep on mentioning his name because that video has over 200,000 views in the last 14 hours. Like I said, he got 2 million subscribers, and he's calling on YouTube to take a look at the page and pretty much strike it. We already got one strike. Pretty much strike it and get rid of it. I don't know where all this is coming from. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. We only got 50-something thousand subscribers. If I had 2 million, ain't no way I'm worried about somebody that got 50,000 subscribers. But apparently they see a threat somewhere, so it is what it is.
I'm hitting nerves. That's what it is. I know how these people are, man. I know how my mouth is, right? And I know how these little weak people are, man. And the ones that I already whooped in the penitentiary, they got power. They got, billions of dollars. They out here seeing that little thing they had set for me out here didn't work. Going to the YouTube and saying that at 15 years old, I raped a lot of people, all this stuff. None of that works.
Got a donation from Gears Games and Grubs. He said, when is Fleece going on his date with Lamarck? Cardinals basketball game, Papado or Daisha Barber?
Whenever I get a ticket.
That's when you're going on a date with Lamarck?
You better believe it. Give me a ticket.
And it's one from Diddy. Fleece, you should see my color line. It's mostly brown, but it gets a little darker around the center. Now come get the bussy daddy. That's horrible.
Hey, I'm glad y'all listened to the color line talk because that was important. A lot of people don't know what breaking a color line is, right? They don't know it's a line.
That ain't what he's talking about.
Well, I know, but at least he heard my story back. The color lines is where I'm coming from. And I'm glad y'all picked up on that. Because man, if you go into them prison system in Kentucky, and only name you will hear is Fleece Johnson, the people's champ, the inmates champ, the one that did all the fighting, that fought all the guards and all that. Now let's get back to Donald Duck.
Somebody asked what we got a strike on. One was the Saucy Santana reaction video we did a year ago.
Yeah.
We just got a strike on that. They took it down.
I cut him straight up. It was that sissy that was on. Okay, you don't want me to talk about it.
And then, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. We already got a strike on. I ain't worried about that at this point.
And when I went to Florida, when I went down to Drewski in Florida, he showed up down there. So, it's a little thing where you get on broadcasts and people, you tell the truth and people get offended. You get offended over you telling the truth, right? But, we got a new channel we get ready to come out with where you can cuss and you can just talk.
It's on Rumble, Hustler Spirit 502.
It's on Rumble, Hustler Spirit 502. It's going to be as the channel. Well, I'm going to lay it out raw as raw. Because, they came at, look how they came at me. Nobody talk about that. They didn't take that off of YouTube. Here I am. They did all this boondock stuff without my consent. Made them cartoons and stuff. Made me look like I was just raping people, wake up and they had everybody, all that was done without my consent. And they broadcasted this all over the internet. And then they threw me out of prison after 40 years and put all this stuff on the internet, hoping I was going to get out of here and somebody shoot me, don't like me. And I turned it all around. I came on YouTube myself and I said, let's get this straight. I said, I got records proving documents that I ain't never been charged, accused, charged, I convicted of no sex charge, none of that stuff, man. I proved all that. And then I got to shooting back at the people that was coming at me. And you know what? They got offended. Little crybabies. Can you look at him? Can you tell he hurt me?
And I know it's a couple people saying that Fleece is repeating the same story. Actually, this live wasn't to get on here to even tell your stories. We was getting on here to tell you what's going on, so y'all can go look at that video on August the Duck platform over there on YouTube on what he said and how he put it on his. It's what gets me. People talk about, okay, well, what Fleece is talking about is wrong and it's horrible and it's this and that, but they'll put it on their platform and talk about it.
Yeah,
and I don't understand that. If you really don't like something or you really don't want to give it a light, why put it on your platform where you have 2 million subscribers?
I tell you what, not only that, if you really want to see something, if you want something to talk about, just take YouTube and turn to yoga. Put it on hot yoga.
The link is on the community page on this channel. I just put it on there.
Yeah, but I'm saying this, man, that this is free country. We got freedom of speech. And when they talked about me, when they sat there and said all them things about me that wasn't true, when they took the body of a weightlifter and put my head on it and made it look like it was me, and made it look like I was just taking booty, man. Yeah, at first, you don't know how it made me feel and how many jobs I lost over that. I even got thrown out of a church, man. They took it that serious. Mr. Johnson, we can't let you be a member of this congregation because of the booty thing. I have never in my life had to live through such. Man, that is some disgraceful stuff, man. Especially when you know you ain't did it, and people looking at you like that, and they put all that on the internet. So when I came on the internet myself, I fired back at them. And now they see that not only did I fire back, but I'm making money off of it. And so y'all want to talk? Let's talk. So they said, well, you was gay. I said, yeah, I was. You did? Yeah, I did. You did? Yes. So I don't leave them with nothing to talk about now. Because the whole thing was to put me down and make my life miserable out of here in the streets. And they put a lot of lies on the internet on me. And when I came back and cleaned it all up and attacked everybody that was attacking me, now they crying. Get him off the internet. He's too hard. He's too raw. Uh, they say I'm the rawest thing that ever stepped on this YouTube thing, man. Raw. They say I can say things that just sends people in uproars. But you know what? I'm a fighter. It don't matter to me one way or the other. I'm gonna live my life out here and I'm gonna survive one way or the other. Whether it's on YouTube, whether it's working a job, or whether it's doing whatever I do to make money. Get that right. So all this other stuff, I got a right when people talk about me and put a lot of false stuff on the internet on me. I got a right to get up and speak on it. That's a right. You know, and I ain't took none of them to court yet. You know, because I think I done wasted my time, the deadline that ran out on a statute of limitation on, federal lawsuits. But yeah, they put all that stuff, all them cartoons on Boondocks about me. They didn't have no consent of mine to do that, to portray me like that. And they try to make me a laughing stock because I whooped all them goers in the prison. And I made them spend that $200 million they lost in that lawsuit, man. And I tore up all their stuff and went viral with them. And so that was a battle between us, but they took it to the internet. And they try to get people out here in society to come against me, man. But I don't care about that either. Like I said, you step to me, I'm gonna take you to lunch and make you eat the whole meal. It's me, buddy. I ain't playing with nobody to step to me. So that's my favorite word, my favorite saying. That's what I stand by. But other than that, I treat people good. Then people don't realize that how long I've been on the streets. Since 2015. You ain't know that, did you? Yeah. It took me 3 years to dodge all this crazy stuff out here. And I'm working out here, painting, doing the houses, floor, windows, drywall, construction. I had to get on the table jobs. But you know what? I made it. And I'm still making it. And I'm still strong. I'm getting stronger. And now they done got to the point now where, they done created something in me that make me want to go farther than I have ever went in my life. And now, because I never wanted to be a celebrity. I never wanted to be rich. I never wanted to be none of that. Just leave me alone, man. Let me live my life. But they took it to that level. But you know what? Here I am. Limelight, shining bright. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. So, boo. And I'm going to see y'all later, man. I just wanted y'all to know, man, that I've been traveling, eating good, looking good. I still look like I'm 20. And don't hate on me. I'm telling you right now, your woman is safe, bro. I don't want her.
Got one from Sergio Gonzalez. He said, "A Fleece did pimps hustle sissies in prison."
Man, it went both ways. The sissies hustle the pimp hustle the sissies, man. It was like vice versa. You know, they did the same thing and hustled each other. You know, it's the same as it is out here. You know, in the streets, it's the same stuff. But you know what, man? Peace out, man. I stood strong. I fought them to the last day. They still throwing punches at me. And you see me right now. Hey, I just ate some biscuits and gravy this morning. I'm fine. Yeah.